Oh my God, somebody just wrapped our turkey in bacon. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Alright guys, this is the finished product. That's right, I watch Epic Mealtime. Sup YouTube? We're here with the Gill fam. And we got lots of food.
And lots of freaking people.
And lots of people. Because this is how we
like
roll.
30 people.
Got my hot buttered rum with my, hold on, let me show you. Oh, there it is. With my wife rocks cup.
Here.
I made that.
Here.
Anyways, hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. We're living it up. As you guys can see, we had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys did too. That's right, we wrapped the turkey in bacon, because, you know, if you're going to go all out, you might as well go all
Hey guys,
out.
we're headed to the outlet store. It's a beautiful 18 degrees outside, and it's shoe day. Yay! Best thing about shoe day is you have to fight to get around all the shoe people. And this is the only day of the week they come, and that's all they come for. I've never seen them get anything else, but that's what they do for a living, and we get the crap.
Alright guys, beard is gone, and it feels a lot better not to have that crap on my face. It felt like I had a bunch of hair on my face. Yeah. Like Gil Mama said, today is shoe day. Once a week, the outlet store puts out like 4 or 5 bins of shoes, and there's lots of people there for shoes. There is big money in shoes. If that's something you haven't looked at, it's not our business. We don't do shoes, not yet, anyways. I've thought about doing it, but we have a lot of stuff to keep us busy. There's a lot of other things out there that we do currently, and I just really don't have time to focus on doing shoes. But if you go onto eBay and you go to completed items and click on, just type in shoes or women's shoes, because I think they sell a lot of women's shoes and a lot of men's dress shoes. But if you type in some of those keywords and then narrow your search results down to US, narrow your search results down again to used shoes, click through a few sellers, and once you find a seller, look at their other items, and if that's all they sell is used shoes, you can do a little research and see what the average price sells for them and what shoes are selling. And then you know what to look for when you go out there. Depending on where you can get shoes, if they're too expensive, of course, you might not want to look into it. But when I looked at some of these people selling these shoes, I found that the heavy sellers would pretty much, they would have about, I don't know, probably 200-300 items listed. Maybe 100 more or so. Not any more than that, I didn't think. They would be selling about 3 to 4 pairs a day. And the average selling price, when I looked at it, I figured out their average selling price was about $30 a pair. So if you think about that, 3 or 4 pairs a day at $30 a pair is going to be like $90 to $120 a day in sales. And then once you take out the cost of your pair of shoes and of course your eBay and PayPal fees, I mean, they're making a good $3,000 a month profit after everything just doing shoes. So it might be something that you guys want to check out. That's right, it's my creepy green juice. Keeps me healthy. But we are almost there. So when we get there, I think we're going to stay in the car for as long as possible because it is, well, it's 18 degrees now. So it is kind of cold out here, and I really don't want to stand in line that long. But we'll show you what we get, and we'll probably try to get through it real quick because, like I said, it is cold out here. So, all right, so I'm going to show you because I'm going to forget when we get outside. But this is where I dig through all the remotes in the computer store, and it's basically it's at 95 cents a piece. I've already went through these, and this is what I found. I've got 4 of them here. Go for about 10 bucks a piece. Okay, I have 2 of them that go for about 15 bucks a piece. This one here goes for about 25, and this one here one sold for 50, so I'm going to put it there for 40. Okay guys, this is our spending for the day. Total is $44.24. I spent in the other store where you've seen the remotes I got, $16.11, and that's only because I bought a $10 converter box, because you know I love those things. So here's Gil Mama.
So you already showed all this stuff then?
I showed, yeah, those are all the remotes, and there's of course the converter box that I
Okay,
paid
good.
separately for. $10 for the converter box I paid. They'll go for 30, and then I already told you the values of the remotes. So.
Okay, and first thing we got was a vacuum, which actually isn't a whole vacuum. We paid $5 for it, and parted we'll get probably $90 or so out of it.
Yeah, and they charge us separately for vacuums. That's why it's $5.
Okay, I got this ugly old ass Dumbo that I don't know if it'll go for anything, but I'm gonna clean it up and try anyways.
Somebody tried to sell one for 100 and something, didn't get it, but I think I'll just put real cheap on it. We don't do a lot of plush, but.
Okay, we got a bunch of what are these called? Ninja?
Magic
magic bullet crap. Uh-oh. Magic
If she don't break it.
Break. If it wasn't on top and there. Okay.
Okay, we get $15 out of the deals, and then we put all the little parts and cups in lots and get 10 to $15 out of a lot of those.
We've got to bring bins today, so everything's being piled. Let's see. We got an AR speaker and
the receivers in there too.
Receiver somewhere.
It's a wireless AR
That
speaker.
will go for anywhere from $30 to $50. A bunch of Cuisinart discs.
Woohoo! You put the Cuisinart discs, you can sell them separately for $8 to $10 a piece, or put them in lots and get $15-20 for a lot of them.
This is a razor base, and it goes for about $20. It's Phillips Norelco. And this is, I don't remember what it's for, but they sell for $15.
Oh, another power adapter. Yeah, make sure you check in your power cords.
Little baby camera, I don't remember what they go for, but
they're not much, 10, 13, something like that.
A pillow pet for my daughter.
And it was really clean, and she likes pillow pets, so we'll wash it and she'll have a new pillow
A
pet.
little drum machine that is a Yamaha.
That goes for $30. And I didn't have the power cord for it, but it's a regular 12 volt, which we have lots of those at home. So
A Yonana.
$20, and it works. Of course, we try to test as much stuff as we can.
A Action Tech modem.
And they go for about 10 to 15. I usually put them for $15, and it takes a couple weeks to sell them, but I get it. That's the receiver for the wireless speaker, by the way, right there.
Okay, 2 new sets of these drawers that are full of fun
the
stuff.
drawers.
I got a little Jack's watch that the set sold for like $50, but I don't know.
So
We'll
what?
try.
What do you think?
20 bucks probably.
Try a good $20.
Sony Discman, I think it went for about 15. Is that a converter box remote?
No.
No? Okay, Magnavox remote sells for 12 to 15. Cuisinart blade?
About 13, $15.
Okay, 2-wire modem?
They go for about 15.
Okay, and the rest of it's just crap for my daughter. Okay, more Barbies and a Cuisinart stem.
The stem goes for 10. Of course, the Barbies, we get about $1.50 a piece out of them.
Barbie and some
action figures. Here's another thing to look out for. If you can get these action figures really cheap, just pile them up till you have a nice pile of little action figures, and you'll get good money out of a nice lot of just miscellaneous name brand action figures like Batman, Superman, superheroes, stuff like that.
Okay, in here we have some bread machine pans and 1 blade.
Yep, we took a picture of the model number of the bread machine. They actually go to the same one. The blades inside, we have one of those that go for about $15, and then the pans go for about 10 a piece.
A Woody. He goes for like 15-20 bucks. Okay, bed control that we always get because we love them.
That one went for 15.
Okay, what is this for?
That is for Cuisinart.
Okay.
It's a newer, like 2011, DLC 2011.
Yeah.
Bowls go for about $20 to $30.
Let's see, we got a Polaroid.
Which those will go in a lot.
A little kitchen scale that's a Sonal, S-O-E-H-N-L-E.
Yeah,
Sonal.
I didn't find that exact one on there, but every one of the used kitchen scales, that brand sold for about $15.
Ooh, this makes noise. A sword or lightsaber.
Individually, they're about
This
$5 a
one-
piece.
I don't know if this one is.
It is.
Okay. Another one of these dudes. Another Cuisinart blade.
The blade, $10 there.
A phone.
Those
Close
went for
door.
$20 a piece, and we have 2 of them in there. They are Linksys phones. I guess they're for like voice over IP.
And here's a Panasonic business phone.
Business phone went for $15.
One of these boxy
Converter
things.
box. I didn't pay separately for that one. I've actually found that in a bin. So,
Another
and I
sword.
found the remote to it too. So there's $30 right there.
A razor thing.
That is a trimmer. It goes for about 15 bucks.
A little
I think I might keep it though.
piece of a
Clean
Nerf
it up.
gun. A pet safe.
These go for about 10 bucks by themselves.
These go for about 15 or 20.
15, 20 bucks.
Little animal keeper aware. A Mulinex salad maker.
I didn't look it up because we've sold them before, and they always go for around 20 to 30 to sometimes 35 bucks.
A Linksys wireless gaming adapter.
I think I'm going to keep that, so I didn't even look it up.
And then
sure they
more
sell, though.
vacuum tubes.
And what do those go for?
I didn't look them up, but they're for a Kenmore.
Oh, okay. So they go for probably around $20 to $30. But I think that's it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, we got to go. We got somewhere to be. Gil Mama has somebody that's buying her old iPhone for $375, so not bad. We don't sell everything on eBay. All right, so we couldn't resist. We had to stop at another thrift store, and there's one across the street too, so we'll see what they got there. We found some cool stuff in here. Okay, so total we spent was $58. That's because of discounts, of course, 10% off. Not bad, but $58 even. Let's see what we got.
Okay, we got a Game Boy and a Game Boy Color. The Game Boy Color has like 3 games with it, I think, and a light thing, and a little case. And it sells for 45 bucks. Oops, I can learn to close stuff. We got a Game Boy. Oh, we paid $10.95 for both of these each.
Right, minus 10%.
A regular
yeah.
Game Boy with
3 games.
4 games or 3
No,
games?
3 games.
3
That's just
games
the box
and
for
the
one.
little light thing, and they sell for.
I should be able to get 35 bucks out of it.
Okay,
Right
don't
around
get
there.
ran over.
Oh, somebody's backing up into me.
Okay, we have a massager that needs drastic cleaning that we got for $4.95.
They sell. One sold on there for 48 bucks. So I'm gonna probably put 40 bucks on it, and I should be able to get that. It's a sharper image, some kind of foot massager thing.
$3.95, little Cuisinart blender base processor.
And it sold for $18.
Lacrosse Professional Weather Center. We paid 15 bucks for it, but they sell for about 80.
$80.
And we got
We did pretty well on this trip.
2 Sony 5-disc DVD changers.
See, you guys can find these at normal thrift stores, not just
paid-
outlet stores.
Paid $8 for one and $7 for the other, and they both go for around 50 bucks.
$50 a piece. Never go wrong with Sony, guys. All right, guys, so we went to one more thrift store and we didn't find anything. I mean, we found a couple things, but it just wasn't enough profit for me to buy them. So we got a couple errands to run. I think we're going to stop at 2 more thrift stores. This should fill us up to keep us busy for the rest of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have spent a total of $19. And let me
Got
show you what we
another
got.
Sony 5-disc DVD thingy that we got for $9, and it'll sell for about 40.
It looks a lot like the last one we got. I don't think it's the same model number though, but it's a lot like it. 5-disc Sony.
We got a Delphi XM to-go radio for satellite radio. Got it for $5, sell it for about 50.
Yeah. Some sell for 60. I think I'm going to put 45 or 50 bucks on it. But it has every attachment in there. I checked it out. So
Got a little Casio calculator. We can sell for about. Paid $2 for it. And sell for about 40.
40?
Yep.
You can tell we split up when we go into these stores. Holy crap, 40 bucks.
And 2 power cords. Paid $1.95 each. This one sells for 20, and this one sells for about 17.
Shit, I didn't even know. Those were her finds, by the way, those few items. I know the video is going to be long, but hey, shut up. Okay, we went into the other thrift store and we got a total of $38.72. And of course, they give me they call it the senior, but it's military. And then there was an item in here that was 75% off. So, okay, Gil Mama's taking the basket back, so I'm going to do this one solo. All right, here we go. These right here, these kind of caught my eye because I noticed they were Melaleuca, which are real expensive products. They were 79 cents each. We got, I don't know, like 10 of them in there, but they sell 2 of them for about $14 with free shipping. So after eBay fees, you get about 10 bucks for 2 bars. So it wasn't too bad. This one here, this is a vintage Electro Tic-Tac-Toe, and this is like mint in the box. I mean, all the styrofoam, everything is inside. And this I should be able to get 35, 40 bucks out of. They sell right in that range. And what else we got in the bag here? All right, nothing else in there. We got a Presto Tater Twister. Now these, just so you know guys, you can part these out or you can sell them complete. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. If I sell it complete, I'll get about 30, 35 bucks. If I part it out, probably around 40, 45. Let's see, this
was pretty cool. Paid $12.99 for it. It is a Snuggly cross country, and this thing, it looks perfect. I mean, it looks like it was hardly used. We pulled it out of the box. It's very clean. I should be able to get 50, 60 bucks out of this used. And I'm not even sure if it is used. That's how clean it looks. Last thing I got, this was the item that was 75% off, or not, I'm sorry, it was 25% off, not 75. It's yellow tag, so it's paid about $7.50 for it. But this is another one of those, if you watch my videos, it's a Sunbeam Oscar, and we can part all this stuff out. The blades, not so much. This guide, this piece right here, not so much. But the lid goes for about 15, the bowl goes for about 15, the blade goes for about 15, and then the motor, anywhere between 15 and 20, just depends on what you put, but usually you'll get it either way. All right, guys, thanks for hanging with us today. I really planned to go to one thrift store, but it just didn't happen, and by the time we got going, I mean, we couldn't stop because we're thinking, well, if we just get it all done right now, then we won't have to go back out tomorrow or the next day. So I'm gonna put right here how much we spent, and right here how much we'll make, or how much selling price we'll sell it for. Folks, when we tell you how much something sells for, like the heavier items, anything over 13 ounces, we don't offer free shipping. We charge shipping on. So if I say something is worth $50 or it sells for $50 on eBay, keep in mind they are going to pay the shipping costs. So I just want to let you guys know, just to cancel out any questions out there. Hey, I know a lot of you guys out there don't have outlet stores where you can buy by the pound, and don't let that get you down, because in the end, it's not about how much you spend. It's about how much you're making for your time. I mean, if you're dirt broke and you can't afford to put out that much money, then yeah, it's going to matter how much money you put out. But just think of it this way: if you go and pick up an item and it costs you 50 bucks, and you're going to make 30 on the item, how much time did it take you to buy that item, and how much time did it take you to list it, and how much time did it take you to package it up and ship it? That's really what you got to focus on, how much money you're making. I mean, yeah, it's cool to spend $20 and get back $1,000, but it doesn't always work that way. So just keep that in mind when you guys are shopping, and if it's not worth your time, don't buy it. Don't buy something that you're going to have to clean up, and it's going to take you, 30 minutes to clean up, and then you're going to make $4 on the item. Don't even waste your time on that. Focus your time on the items to where you're making, $30, $40, $50 an hour when you factor in your time. I think that the greatest part of this business is that I feel like I have the power to print money, just based on how much I want to work. If we went out every single day and we got stuff, and then we busted our butts and listed it every single night, yeah, we'd be working a lot. But if we did that, I mean, I'm telling you, we could double our sales easily. But time is also important. You don't want to just be constantly working. I mean, unless you're trying to save up for like a house or something. But your computer is basically your ATM. I mean, just get on your computer, you list, and then money just, poof, comes in your account. So it's just really a cool business to be in. Really, what job out there do you really have any control over how much you're making? I have control how much I make. If I want to make an extra $100 one night, I can seriously do that. I can just go out into my garage and I can list a few items or list 20 items or whatever, and I guarantee you by the next day I'm going to have an extra $100. I have a lot of friends too that, they get excited when they get a $1 raise. They're making $15 an hour, and they're like, because everybody posts everything about themselves on freaking Facebook. But everybody like, life is good, I just got a $1 an hour raise, sweet, and they're happy about it. And I'm happy for them that they're happy about it, don't get me wrong. But I look at it a little differently. I look at a $1 an hour raise as being an extra $160 a month. $160 a month. I could seriously list, for like an hour and probably get back that $160 in a month. I mean, I'll probably get back a lot more than $160 if I list for an hour. But I'm just telling you what's possible. If you're working a normal job and this is something you might want to do, go out there and do it. Because when you want a raise, you can do it. You have the power to give yourself a raise anytime you feel like.
Okay, guys, I'm Vanna White tonight. Here's our Wheel of Fortune screen. We're going to go to random.org to do our thingy. According to YouTube, we have 69 comments, which means we have 69 entries.
68, right there.
Oh.
68.
Okay, 68. So Vanna's not always perfect. Go to random.
Go to random.
Go to random.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna put 68 right here and generate our winner. Please be lower. Oh, 52.
52.
Oh, that means we get to count 52 comments.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Hold on. All right, here we go.
Okay, we've got. Oh, they're already all full.
Start from the top.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 52. Our joyful living. This is our winner. Our joyful living. Woo! Yay!
Okay. All right, so our
wanna come do
joyful
a happy
living, you just won the scale. We're gonna send you a comment, message, PM,
Whatever it is on YouTube.
whatever,
Not Yahoo.
whatever, and just provide us with your address and everything, and we'll send it out to you.
Yeah,
So
come say hi.
congratulations, and you'll be getting that soon. So